Well, hello there, boys and girls. Grab your snacks, get cozy, and pull those blankets tight. Because tonight, we're ditching frogs, fairies, and dream weddings. No glass slippers here, just raw, unfiltered truth disguised as a bedtime story. This one's for the future bosses, the ones who dream in bank deposits, not lullabies. Ever wondered how people get filthy rich without leaving a single trace? Buckle in, because this isn't fantasy. It's strategy, gift wrapped in something that looks squeaky clean. Tonight's tale? It's all about washing cash. Yep, money laundering, but told bedtime style. So fluff those pillows and guard your piggy banks, because this story's got fake authors, phantom royalties, and a masterclass in flipping dirty money into spotless deposits without breaking a sweat or a single law. Forget magic wands and unicorn dust. We're stepping into the shadow side of publishing, the legit hustle that lets crooks sleep like babies while counting clean bills. It all starts with books. Once upon a time, they inspired revolutions, educated nations, and changed lives. But now, some of them are nothing more than laundry baskets for criminals. Sounds insane, right? Like, what does a 20-page ebook have to do with crime? Oh, I'll tell you. Because in today's digital age, books aren't always written to be read. They're written to be rinsed, spun, and cashed out like a high-speed washing machine for money. Enter Amazon, KDP, and other self-publishing platforms. Heaven for writers, absolute paradise for scammers. Here's the game. You don't need talent. Just stitch together 15 pages of AI nonsense or copy-paste from Wikipedia. Slap on a cover, upload, and boom, you're an author. Price it however you want. $1.99 for $199. Even $999. No editors, no rules, no gatekeepers. Then the customers roll in, except they're not real customers at all. Picture it. Stacks of drug cash, stolen funds, bribe money, all being spent on these overpriced books. Every shady purchase looks like a legit sale. Amazon takes their cut, and the rest comes back as royalties. On the surface, just a humble writer selling their work. Behind the curtain, a perfect rinse cycle. Quick, quiet, clean, no detergent required. And here's the twist. Some scammers skip even writing. They steal real authors' names, bios, and headshots. They forge reviews, hijack identities, and upload fakes under someone else's brand. By the time the real author finds out, through angry emails or mystery royalty checks, the scammer's gone. The money's clean. The fake book's still live, and no one's pointing fingers. If you think this is just small-time internet hustling, think again. Politics has entered the chat. Campaigns, PACs. Even sitting officials are running the same play without touching actual dirt. And legally, it's clean. That's the beauty of a polished invoice and a conveniently timed book tour. No donation receipts. Just bulk buys dressed up as bestseller success. Picture this. A politician drops a boring, forgettable book. No one's reading it, but their campaign or a friendly group buys thousands of copies. Not for bookstores, not for readers, just to pump royalties and keep cash moving in the circle. It's not a bribe, it's a purchase. 100% legal, morally filthy. Hardcover money laundering at its finest. Let's pull a real example. Former Baltimore Mayor Catherine Pugh. She self-published a kids series called Healthy Holly. Cute, right? She sold hundreds of thousands of dollars worth to hospitals and schools, funded by taxpayers. Most copies? Never handed out. They sat in boxes. The words didn't matter. The transaction did. That was the con. Call it laundering, call it fraud, or call it PR with side of grift. On paper, it was just a woman selling books. But behind the press conferences, it was a payoff wrapped in cardboard covers. A closed money loop hiding in plain sight. Because when you know the system inside out, you don't break the rules. You bend them until they snap without making a sound. And here's the modern upgrade. No more shady briefcases of cash. If you want to send someone a massive sum without alerting the IRS or making headlines, don't wire it. Don't write a check. Just support their book. Buy 3,000 copies of a $300 ebook. Boom, money cleaned. Looks like a bestseller. Feels like a bribe. Smells like nothing at all. Sure, Amazon claims they got safeguards, but they're scanning for typos, not intentions. They'll flag a misspelled word instantly, but they're not asking why a 12-page coloring book is selling for more than a trip to Bali. Their system is built to sell books, not sniff out crime. And that blind spot? It's a scammer's dream come true. And don't get me started on reviews, bought, faked, and AI generated by the thousands. 5-star raves written by bots in dark basements. Because the truth is, these books aren't meant to be read. They're meant to be bought. The content is just camouflage. The real hustle lives in the transaction logs. Clean sales on the outside, rotten core on the inside. Now, let's be fair. Not every overpriced book is a criminal's play. Sometimes niche titles blow up. Sometimes political memoirs ride a movement's wave. But if you see a random $799 ebook with no press, no audience, and no hype, stop and think. Who's buying it? And more importantly, what are they really buying? Spoiler, it's not the words. It's the leverage. Because Laundering doesn't wear ski masks anymore. It wears fake 5-star ratings and an add to cart button. It hides in bestseller lists and clean-cut author bios. It blends in with the language of hustle and entrepreneurship. And while most people are scrolling, sleeping, or grinding at their 9 to 5, others are flipping fortunes behind cartoon covers and cookbooks. I joke, but this is real. These loopholes sit in plain sight. People are building empires while the rest of us chase dreams that can't compete. You won't see it coming because it looks like success. It looks like ambition. But underneath the glossy cover, it's smoke, mirrors, and money in disguise. And just when you think this couldn't get wilder, some creator drops a video like this and says, "I'm releasing my own $999 book tomorrow. Relax." I'm kidding, probably. I mean, who wouldn't want to clean a fortune through a glitter-covered coloring book called Wash and Draw? Just a joke, or maybe not. Anyway, if you're still here, congratulations. You now know more than half the people quietly cycling cash through poetry anthologies and alphabet books. So hit like, subscribe for more twisted bedtime tales. And remember, if their nostrils are wider than their whole nose, run. Don't trust them. Good night, and sweet, shady dreams.